Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sara Grignon, and I am the District Director of the Central Region for Hope Services. I'm here today with my colleague and friend, Hayley.
Hello, my name is Hayley Malcolm. I am the Training and Development Manager, as well as the DEI Chair for this agency.
And we're here today to talk a little bit about the political landscape, but more importantly, why it's important to empower communities so that underrepresented voices have a seat at the table when decisions are being made. At Hope Services, advocacy is not an add-on. It's a core to who we are. We believe that all of the work all of us are doing out there is a human rights movement, and those impacted by this movement need to have a voice at the table. Nothing about us without us. We have been standing with our families and individuals that we support at rallies across the state. We've presented at public hearings, and we've fought to protect funding cuts to our service system. One highlight for me is seeing the re-engagement of our advisory committee. This is a group of self-advocates, individuals with lived experience in the IDD sector who think about priorities and bring those priorities to key decision makers. In addition, this spring we went to Sacramento twice. Hope staff and participants sat with legislators, told their stories, and asked for change. Seeing them claim this space is so powerful. Policy is stronger when people who are impacted are in the room.
Yeah, thanks, Sarah. And I think that same spirit really drives the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. Our main goal is to celebrate and represent the diverse communities within Hope while uplifting underserved and underrepresented communities within and outside of Hope. And I really loved how you brought up representation, because representation really does matter. It immediately made me think of the Silicon Valley Pride Parade, where we got to have a group of staff and clients participate and march in the parade. And not only was it so much fun, but we were able to show up and really show our community that individuals with disabilities, a part of the LGBTQ plus community, really belong. And advocating for inclusion and belonging really helps strengthen our communities.
Absolutely. And Hope is not stopping. We're focusing even more on advocacy and community engagement. You'll hear about roles soon that help families and individuals navigate complex systems, as well as connecting individuals to decision-making spaces.
Yeah, these investments help our clients, their families, speak directly to legislators, city councils, and boards that help shape policy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So one opportunity that Hayley and I have for you is to be paying attention to decision makers out there, the elected officials and the department heads, and what they're saying about our service system. We as professionals in this field have been working for decades to create this system, and it works well. But recent cuts to the special education department, for example, and the Department of Education, as well as cuts to the healthcare system, are devastating for our population, as well as others in the country. In the state of California, we're lucky enough to have the Lanterman Act, but that could go away as well if we're not paying attention. Our ask is simple. Stay informed, stay engaged. Understand how changes to our service system could impact the people that you know.
And we know that the frequent changes and the updates of information can feel pretty overwhelming, but we can't afford to stay silent.
Absolutely. Thank you, Hayley. Thank you all for listening, and thank you for standing with us. Advocacy is a team effort. Remember, not about us without us. Keep speaking up, because when we speak up, change happens.